gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, this is your Cadet Sarlan. For today's video is I will discuss the Marpol Annex 4, Marpol Annex 5, and Marpol Annex 6. First is I will discuss the Marpol Annex 4. Marpol Annex 4, Regulation for the Prevention of Pollution by Sewage from Ship. Establishes clear guidelines for the discharge of sewage into the sea. Its primary objective is to prevent the contamination of waters by pathogens, nutrients, and other harmful substances present in untreated sewage. The annex mandate that ships are equipped with approved sewage treatment plants, illuminating and disinfecting system, or holding tanks, depending on the vessel's size and operating area. Discharge restrictions are particularly stringent near coastline, reflecting the heightened vulnerability of those areas. Untreated sewage discharge is generally prohibited with specified discharge from land, while treated sewage can be discharged under controlled conditions. Furthermore, the annex specifies the provision of adequate port reception facilities allowing ships to discharge sewage safety assured. The environment implication of regulating sewage discharge are severe untreated sewage. It introduces harmful bacteria and viruses, posing direct threat to human health through receptional waters, use and consumption of contaminated seafoods. Moreover, the influx of nutrients and pore process can trigger leading to algal blooms, oxygen deception, and the disruption of marine ecosystem. Coastal areas, and particularly those with limited water circulation, are especially sustainability to these detrimental effects by establishing clear discharge standards and requiring appropriate outboard treatment system. The annex for play vital role in mitigating this risk. However, the effective implementation of Marpol Annex 4 face several challenges ensuring compliance with the regulation requirements, robust enforcement mechanism, including vessels inspection, port states control, and effective monitoring of discharge practices. The availability and adequate of port reception facilities also play a crucial role. Adequate facilities can lead to illegal discharge at sea, undermining the effectiveness of the annex. Furthermore, the severe nature of the shipping industry encompassing vessels of varying size and operating in different regions necessary a flexible and adaptable regulatory approach. Recognizing these challenges, the International Maritime Organization or IMO continues refine and stringent Marpol Annex 4 technological advancement in sewage treatment system. Such has been brain, bioreactor, and advanced oxygenation process offer solution for improving discharge quality and reducing environment impact.
This is the feature of Marpol Annex 4.
Discuss the Marpol Annex 5. Marpol Annex 5 Regulation for the Prevention of Pollution by Garbage from Ships is a crucial international treaty that aims to protect the marine environment by regulating the disposal of garbage from vessels. It establishes a comprehensive framework for managing garbage on board ships, specifying the importance of minimizing and ultimately eliminating the discharge of garbage into the sea. This annex applied to all ships regardless of size, type of operation area, reflecting the universal responsibility to safeguard our oceans. The most fundamental requirements under Annex 5 is the absolutely prohibition of discharging plastic into the sea. This includes all forms of plastic waste such as systematic groups, fishing nets, plastic bags, food packaging, and any other plastic debris. The percentage and harmful nature of plastic in the marine environment make this prohibition paramount. Plastic waste can entangle marine animals, be ingested, and persist for centuries, posing to significant threat to marine ecosystem. Beyond the provision of plastic, Annex 5 regulate the discharge of other types of garbage. Ships are required to adhere to specific discharge restriction based on the type of garbage and the distance from the nearest land. For distance for intense food waste may be discharged under certain conditions such as being contaminated and discharged at a specific distance from shore. Cargo residues are subject to particularly and with a clear distinction made between those that are harmful to the marine environment and those that cargo residues are strictly prohibited from being discharged at sea. When not AHMM, residues may be discharged under specific conditions. To ensure effective garbage management, on board ship of 100 gross tonnage and above, and is ship certified to carry 15 more persons are required to develop and implement a garbage management plan. This plan outlines procedures for the collection, storage, processing, and disposal of garbage, promoting of systematic and environmentally sound approach to waste management. These ships are required to maintain a garbage record book, meticulously documenting all garbage discharge, incineration activities, and delivers to port reception facilities. These record-keeping requirements enhance and transparency and accountability, facilitating effective monitoring and enforcement of Annex 5 regulation. The discharge of plastic need 3 nautical miles, and if you discharge the plastic need 3 nautical miles to the nearest land. And if you discharge the plastic Marpol Annex 6. Marpol Annex 6 regulation for the prevention of air pollution from ships represent a pivotal international effort to curb air pollution originating from maritime activities. This annex establishes a comprehensive framework for controlling harmful emission from ships, including sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, particulate matter, and ozone-depleting substances or ODs, thereby safeguarding both human health and the integrity of the atmospheric environment. A cornerstone of Annex 6 is the regulation of sulfur content in fuel oil. The regulation mandates a progressive reduction in the sulfur content of fuel used by ships, culminating in a global sulfur cap. This cap aims to drastically curtail emission which contribute to acid rain and respiratory ailments. Ships can achieve compliance through various means, utilizing low sulfur fuel oil installation at host gas cleaning system, commonly known as a scrubble, or adapting alternative fuels such as liquid natural gas. Furthermore, Annex 5 addresses natural oxide emission, a significant contributor to smog and acid rain. The regulation establishes third natural oxide emission standard for marine diesels engines, with progressively stricter limits for newer engines. This standard encourages the development and deployment of cleaner engine technologies, promoting the adoption of more efficiently combustion processes. This is the end of the Annex 6. Thank you for watching my video. God bless and good luck.